So I'm just going to head out now, go to a new shop. I've never been to Console Portal in Leeds. So let's go and see what it's like and see what goodies I can come back with. Just come back from Console Portal. What a shop that is. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's in Leeds. They have social media pages. Just what a brilliant shop. It's probably the cleanest shop I have ever seen. And the display units and everything, they just look fantastic. That's a lot of money is being put into that shop, and it shows. Loads and loads of good stock, as you'd have seen. Lots and lots of retro, and the guy will always help you out and always do you a good deal. So I've gone mad and bought loads of retro and new games as well. So I think we'll start with the PS2 because there's loads. Some of them are filler titles, some of them and not so filler, but decent games. So to start with, I haven't played any of these. I like to pick up titles if they're cheap and they look decent. And the first one is Ghost Hunter on the PS2. It's meant to be a right good game, this one. Right good game. So we'll make a bit of a pile because there's a lot to go through. And then on the PlayStation 2 again, we've got Gadget and the Gadgenettes. That's obviously Inspector Gadget in it. So, and then this is one I've never even heard of. Never heard of this one, called Gift. That's how you pronounce it. It looks like some sort of, don't know, creature, and you go around, I presume. I ain't got a clue what that's about, but only $1.99, so you can't go wrong. Then I've been after this one for a while, but I haven't really seen it in good condition, and that is Knight Rider, the game. Then I thought at the same time get Knight Rider 2. So I'm looking forward to playing this one. It's probably a load of rubbish, the game, but used to love the TV show back in the day. I've heard good things about this one. This one only 199 as well, and that is Hurdy-Gurdy. I ain't got a clue. Don't ask me. Haven't got a new world, a new hero, it says on the back. So, another one. Then, I don't even know why I bought this one, because I'll probably never play it. And it was a £5 as well. And it's called Sitting Ducks. Another one I've never heard of. Haven't got a clue. It says your favourite TV series becomes a video game. I've never seen a TV series of this. Sitting Ducks. And I've been after this one a little bit as well. I used to love watching this as a kid. The game's probably rubbish, but it's Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean. Don't know what you do. You probably just do stupid little missions. But it's Mr. Bean. There you go. Then moved on to a couple of races. Only £1.50 this one. And this is USA Racer. All these sort of games were all roughly about, they all looked and played about the same, these sort of racing games, didn't they? So US Racer. And then we've got this one, the 99p. 99p for a game. Can't buy a coffee for that, can you? And this is Ant Z Extreme Racing. Used to love the movie of this. Yeah, as a kid. So some sort of, probably a copy of meant to be like Mario Kart or something, I don't know. And then we're moving on to a bit of street basketball. And this is called And One Street Ball. When they're that cheap, I'm not bothered if they're rubbish. I can just go in the collection and collect dust, as we say, filler titles. So that. And then the last PS2 I got, PS2 game I got, this one looks quite good. And it's Demon Stone. I hadn't heard of this one before. The greatest battles are never fought alone. So it's like a medieval game. So yes, that's good. All in really good condition as well, because that shop only takes in good condition games. So really happy about that. Next, we will move on to a bit of an Xbox thing. So we'll start with an Xbox One Series X game. I've heard really good things about this. I've watched a couple of other YouTubers and they said it's pretty decent, and that is Evil West. It looks like you're a guy who's like westernized, sort of Western, from the Western times. It says evil never sleeps, but it bleeds. So that sounds interesting, doesn't it? Now we're moving on to original Xbox. I don't really get that many of these now, because the ones I see I've already got. And this is PSI Ops, the Mind Gate Conspiracy or something like that. So your mind is the ultimate weapon. So looks alright, and when they're that cheap, under a £5 is cheap in it for a game. And then we're moving on to an Xbox exclusive game, and this is the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. We know what Street Fighter's like. I think is there 3 different ones on here? Something like that. But we all know what Street Fighter's like, and when you can get an only on Xbox game, you're gonna pick it up, aren't you? And then the last one, and I've been not trying, but I've been wanting to get this for a while just to complete the 2, because I got the first one, but this is on the Xbox 360 and it is Left 4 Dead 2. You know what Left 4 Dead's like. Brilliant game, innit? Brilliant game. New friends, more zombies. That's all you need to know, isn't it? So now, we'll move on. I picked up a PS1 game. Just a cheap and cheerful one. About £4 this, and that is European Racer. Another one of them games, like that USA Racer. They're all roughly the same, aren't they? But nice complete one there. Then I've got a GameCube game. I don't pick up GameCube games at all anymore. because the ones I need or want are really expensive now, so I just don't bother. I think this will £6, and this is X-Men Next Generation. It's like a one-on-one fighter. One-on-one fight for £6. Oh, brilliant for complete GameCube game. Now we'll move on to PS3 game. Found a PS3 game. Decent console, and this is one I obviously didn't have. And this is The Lord of the Rings, Argon's Quest. Lord of the Rings. I like Lord of the Rings. Normally the games are pretty decent normally. So yeah, that's another decent one. And then to finish us off, obviously I had to get some PS4 games, didn't I? I just had to, you know what I'm like with my PS4. So I had to get this one because I haven't got this series on the PS4 yet, and that is Hitman, but this is number 2. So we know what Hitman's about. It's all the games I think are decent with Hitman. So Hitman 2. And then this one intrigued me. It looks very interesting. This is Fade to Silence. Obviously you're in some sort of, I don't know, snow apocalypse or something, I don't know, and there's bad things happen like they always do. So that one looks interesting as well. And then the last game I got there, one I ain't got a clue about. It looks like a samurai sword person, and that is Nioh. Nioh, I don't know how to pronounce it, Nioh. Only £4. What are you gonna do for £4? You know what I mean? So it looks pretty interesting. Nioh, I don't know how to pronounce it. So yeah, that's all my pickups. So gone a bit mad. A bit mad on retro and a bit on modern games as well. Just bear with me a minute. There's one more game I've just noticed. So one more game, and it won the Wii, and this is Winged Island. Wing Island. £1.50. It looks a little bit like Pilot Wings, that sort of. So yeah, so that's all my games from Console Portal. What a shop, really. The guy is great to deal with. Help you out. They also do repairs on consoles, phones, I think. Loads and loads of stock in there. Some special editions of some really nice stuff. So check them out. They're in Leeds. They're in like a shopping centre next to a Morrison's. Really good place to go. The cleanest shop I've ever seen. And some of the standees and display boxes they've got really good. Hopefully I can get some of them in the future, hopefully. But yeah, so if you haven't already, check that shop out. So that's about it for today. Been to a new shop, spent a load of money, and had a great time. So thank you for watching as per usual. If you like my channel, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.